Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of what is Gregory getting up to this time? Today you can see behind me we're back by where I want to build the town hall. Um, I'm sure you watched last episode. You watched last episode, right? Right. Anyway, I figured today we'd kind of just get a start up. We'll get the exterior wall because there's going to be a double layer wall here. There's going to be an inside wall as well as an outside wall, but I still need to collect a whole bunch of bookshelves for the inside walls too. So I got to do that. But I figured we could make a start with putting down some bricks and granite. I've got this to as high as it needs to be. I'm fairly certain that I have windows at 2 in and to level up. So we're going to take this many bricks and this many granite, and then when we get to the window, I can't remember if I did something else different here, but we'll just start with doing something like this. And it's 2 wide, and then 1, and then 2 wide, and then 1, I think. Another cat. So many cats. I don't know how many cats I have. There's so many. Also, I was able to get 4 more redstone. I died once, but I was able to get 4 more. I'm still searching for more. I need 4 left, and then the floor is done. And I think it's the same thing on this side. We can do something like that, and like that, and like that, and then like that. Let me just switch this to a time lapse. There we go. That looks good, right? And nice, intimidating. It's literally just one wall. That's all it's up here. I still got to do the rest of these walls. I'm gonna decide if I'm changing, if I'm putting windows on this or here. Definitely gonna be a couple windows here. I think only one window back here, and then these walls are all solid wall, and they get filled with bookshelves. I gotta make that decision yet. So, but it's a good start, I think. When I decided that I'm going to do something about the lighting is going to go here, I'm going to put like moss carpet on top of here. I was trying to shade it so it looked like the grass was cut, but I'll put a light here, put the moss carpet on top, and do the lines so then it's more defined. I don't know what I'm doing for lighting out here yet. But yeah, here's the start of it. It'll feel nice and big once it's finished. There's still a lot to do. I might just fill these walls all in, get them all up to the height, and then make the decision on what I'm doing about also I'll make a decision on where I'm putting windows and whatnot. Also, this didn't get done on the time lapse because I didn't have the leaves, I didn't have the dark oak. I had to double check how high the door went. So hey, stand back here. It looks actually really impressive and like majestic almost. But there's a lot more to do. There'll be lots of lighting inside. There will be the entire interior walls go in here, and there'll be glass here. It's going to be a whole thing. So yeah, let me get all the brick in, and we'll make sure I'm at a position where I don't need extra brick. I still also need to decide what I'm doing with down here, and then maybe put in the stairs to go up to the next level, and then maybe get the next level started for this episode. So I will be right back. I'm going to vibe out, and maybe I will record a little bit as a time lapse. Maybe I won't. We'll see what happens. Just decided I'd sleep and kind of get like it in the early morning God rays and whatnot. Obviously, there we won't have light come through the windows like that once it's finished because there'll be walls and whatnot, but it does look really good. All right, so you probably saw in the time lapse there that I got all the walls up, obviously, but then I also decided on where I'm going to put windows because they get framed in inside as well, and that's going to be like just stripped spruce. So there'll be 3 windows on this side. We're going to have 1 window here, 1 window here. This will leave us with a nice wide 3 wide bookshelf here. A 3 wide bookshelf here, but then we can do like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide in this corner. So I think that'll look good. So I think right now we're just going to frame in some the window portion. We'll need to, that's not the way it goes. Start from the top. So at least in that way, all their latches on the windows are going to end up in the right spot. I was going to do something here, but then it's going to be awkward. It's not going to be centered in the wall. So this will just be like a big 1, 2, 3 wide bookshelf. I guess it'd be 3 wide. Maybe I could put a window here yet. Because this one will be trimmed here and then trimmed here, and then this will be trimmed here and trimmed here, so. And I'll still be looking on the lookout for more of those. Let's get these windows done. I figured these would be nice ones. Because then on this side we'll have there's going to be a path that comes this way along here. We'll probably maybe extend that to kind of open that way and maybe do like the lawn thing I wanted to do on that side. So that's not what I wanted to do. But then on the outside, we can do like a nice big planter on this side. It'll go from like here. Do that, and then here it'll be as well. Not tall enough. Now we should be good. And we do like this, this, and then bing, bang, bong. Like that. It's not what I wanted to do. We need this, and then we do. We can get these here and here and here and here, and then here and here, and then this one goes right there. Oh, I didn't put these in. Let's put these on right now. Now we can go grab some leafy leaves. And then once this is done, this will look 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just I'm gonna need to make so many more signs. But yeah, that should make that look a little bit better. And yeah, I need to come through and texture it with some granite here and there, and bits and bobs and bits and pieces. We get over here. Did I do this one? I did do this one. Did I do all this stuff on this one? It does not look like I did all this stuff on this one. So let's get this one done. And maybe we'll call it an episode here. Son of a... I guess since we're out here, we'll just do this right now. So I'm gonna have to grow some more pale oak. Just to make a bunch of signs. And I'll do the texturing with the granite off camera. Let me through. I can put these. You know what? This one's just gonna end up like this with one there, and then we'll put just one last one there. Yeah, I'll need to texture it with some granite and whatnot along the edges and everything else. And the next story up is going to be like kind of stuck out a little bit as you do. So I built this a little too close. I might tear it down and move it over to like move it over like 2 blocks this way, so this block would be here then. We'll see. We'll see how I feel once I get the rest of the building built. For the time being, we're just going to put a torch right there. We're gonna go to sleep. There we go. It should look good when it's done. I've thought about what I'm going to put on the floor. Like I thought about just having it open, but in these corners, like there's going to be a lot of books here. So maybe I'll have like over this section, I can have like just like a couple nice chairs or something over here. And maybe on this side, there could be like a nice little seating area over on this side. There could be like a nice little seating area over here by the windows. So when you come in, you can come over here. There's going to be areas that I'm going to have barrels and whatnot in some of these shelves as well. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. I need to just unload stuff for the time being. I'm going to have to make a call on what we need yet. Probably might be okay on trapdoors. Definitely okay on the pale oak fences. Take all that out. That's not what I wanted to do. this, this, and then that. These are parts of the major part of the build. We'll take these out. Because a lot of this will be used for interior and like trims and stuff, I'm gonna use so much. I'll give you for you show what is happening with these things. This will go here, here, and then we go like this. And then under these, because this will be glass right here, so do something like this, and then that's all the interior is going to be. And then inside of this is just going to be glass blocks. And then right here. And then we'll just have like a 2 wide. Little 2 wide bookshelf will go here. And then I ran out of spruce logs. And I was thinking in like these voids, we'll just have some green terracotta. They might be the void that kind of that will go up and kind of go to that top level there, and then it'll be the one that scooches all the way around the building. So it'll be like this green up here and here, and then it'll go up and. Really not going to be super noticeable in. I might get. I'll have to take those out before I do it, but then I might fill these corners with gravel, so I don't have to worry about anything coming through. And that might be okay, because there's some greens in the spruce, so it kind of flows nicely together. And it's just one of those, like, it's just an accent color for the interior. I need to get. Let's go get a whole bunch of gravel. We'll pillar in those with gravel. That's like the best thing I can think of. I'm gonna have to get more green terracotta too, because I'm gonna go through a whole bunch. So let's go grab that stuff, then we'll call it an episode. I didn't have any more green terracotta, did I? I thought I had a whole bunch of green dye somewhere over the rainbow. Or did I? Apparently I did not have bunch of more green dye. throw that in there. Go check in on our handy dandy. Well, that'll get us a stack of green dye. Just over a stack of green dye, which should be plenty. 2 more stacks of. I think we need 8 for per stack of that. Gravel, that's what I wanted. I wanted to fill those corners in with gravel because I have an overabundance of the stuff. We run over to here. Oh, I can't. There we go. That's a start. Like I said, I'll texture in between episodes. I'll decide if I'm putting windows here. I don't think I am. A window goes up on the going up to the 2nd floor. The 2nd floor is quite open overall. I'll need to remember if this is even visible. If it's not, then it doesn't matter. I'll change that out. But yeah, by next episode, I'll maybe have this kind of framed in, and I'll have done the texturing to the brick. So that being said, I hope you've enjoyed. If you are enjoying, definitely share the videos, like the videos, comment on the videos, share them with your friends, share them with your parents, share them with your neighbor's dog's tutor. I don't know. Just share them around and see if you like what I'm doing. And yeah, I lost my train of thought. But we got this. We got to build a house over there, which if we go over here, yes. I've got some furnace arrays in there, such there, because that's what I'm planning on that house to be, is like a farm house. I'll have like a little sugarcane machine in there and a cactus grower and whatnot, stuff like that, like little passive farms that just, because I'll be over in this area instead of where they all are. So being over here will be really nice. But that'll be it for now. So keep fit, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one. I know I said I was finished, but I just kind of started going ham on the interior, and I feel it would be remiss to make you wait another 2 weeks to see this. So there's torches everywhere so I don't get mob spawns in here. We got the nice light coming in. We got bookshelves up, we got some chiseled bookshelves up, we got the windows, we got this floor is essentially finished other than like proper lighting and whatnot. But I got to do the 2nd floor, which I think will then be, I don't have any of that on me. I'll fill that in with that, and then it's just, I think it's just stairs and then slabs, and then is it stairs, slab, and then no, it's wider than well, no, it might not be wider than 3, because we come up, and then it will be, so for width to be, because it gets extended one this way, so the exterior wall is here, interior wall is here, and then this is floor. Yeah, all this the terracotta will be coming out. I'll have to take all that out. So then it would be a stair on here and then a slab. So it'd be stair, slab, and then... Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. But yeah, we've got that done. So we've got the first level done. And then I need to get... I got mangrove growing over there, I hope. I can't see it right now. It's not loaded in. So maybe. But I need a bunch of mangrove yet. I need to get some more pale oak because I'm going to go through a whole bunch of it for signs of all things. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do for lighting in here and whatnot. So, and then I'll add in like the details in like this corner. We'll put some chairs. This corner will get some chairs and whatnot. And then the two villagers that are in that building that we put there last episode will come into here and they're going to go into the second level. So I'll have to build like a ramp up and have them boop in, and there's going to be a railing there. I'm going to put railing system here as well. I'm going to put fence and then gate so that things can't get in from outside. I don't know what I'm doing underneath here yet. I'll probably come up with something to put in here instead of just having blackstone. So I could put like a small storage or something into there. Put storage areas everywhere. Anyway. Keep fit, have fun. I'll see you in the next one. I cleared the building.